I think it is really surprising because, they made a law about it, and women are the same as men. If they do the same job and they do the same things, then they should be paying the same amount. They shouldn't be being paid an equal amount because they made a law about it.
I think it is surprising that women are still not being paid equal amounts after everything that we've been doing.
I am surprised, but I'm not surprised at the same time because men have always been the stronger and like the better human beings, and I'm surprised it's still going on today. It surprises me that men and women aren't getting paid equally because Canada is such a well-developed country and there's so many different cultures, and men and women are supposed to be treated the same. So I do not get why we're not allowed to get paid as much as men are.
I don't think that it's fair because it's illegal for men and women to be paid unequal amounts. I think that they might do this because they think that women are lesser than men, just because they're different gender, and in the past, men have always been higher held more than women. So I think it's because that they've looked at the past and they think that they're setting like an example, but this is not what's supposed to be though.
I think that employers are still not paying equal wages to men and women because they think that women and men are worth more than women, so that they should be paid more.
I think employers are still not getting paid equal wages to men and women because they think men are better and they work harder, but in reality, most men and women work the same, and it's just not fair. I think that employees are paying men more because might be a bit stereotypical, but I find that most bosses are usually men, and some men don't treat women with the same respect and with the same privileges, and like the men are usually the workers and the women are usually the ones who have to follow around the men. So I think that yeah.
I think that men get paid 90% more than women.
I think that men get paid a lot more than women, so I think that the gap would be around 32%.
I think the wage gap in Canada is pretty small. Like I think it's 5% to 10%. I think that there is a 30% wage gap.
Yes, I do think that the wage gap will affect me and my children because people don't realize what they're doing, and if they don't realize now, they might never realize what they're doing.
I think the wage gap won't affect my children because they probably will already be doing something about it. So
I think the wage gap might affect me and my children if no one makes a change. I think when I'm older, the wage gap will be better for women but worse for men. And I think that the women or men are going to be paid the amount that women are getting paid right now because there's going to be a lot more technology. We're going to need to pay. There's going to probably going to need more workers. And with more workers, it means you're going to have to be paid less because we're going to need a lot of people to work for them. And it's hard to give out a lot of money.
I think that we can help demolish it by showing that women are the same as men and we can do the same things that they can do.
I think we can do something about it, like spread awareness and protest and stuff like that.
I think we can demolish the wage gap by raising awareness and making a difference. I think that we can maybe write a letter to the Prime Minister telling him about how we feel and how when we're older we don't want this to happen, and how even though we're kids it's still affecting us in a huge way, and that we need to make a stand.